First off, I want to say thank you for allowing me to give the address to the lasses tonight. Okay. In the 8 years I spent here at Western, I heard several of my friends give very good addresses. However, everyone I've ever heard give this address has taken a comedic approach to the challenge. Okay. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do something different tonight. I honestly feel that there aren't enough serious words said in praise of women by men, and I'm going to take this opportunity to say a few. I was just about to say, I hope you're not too disappointed. But I want to begin where we all begin, with our mothers. Several authors have written things that suggest that a dog is a small boy's most valued companion. But guys, think back to when you were a little kid. When you fell down and hurt yourself, did you holler for the dog? As a geneticist, I can tell you in all honesty that the X chromosome makes far and away the greatest contribution to your brain development and your cognitive development. Every chromosome makes a contribution, but the X chromosome makes far and away the biggest.
Here, here.
Hell yeah.
Genetic fact.
And the Y does pretty much nothing. Hell yeah.
It's worthless. I expect you all know we men only have one X chromosome. I expect you also know that we inherit it from our mothers.
You're welcome.
What?
So, any of you men who fancy yourselves intelligent, right, this man doesn't fancy himself intelligent. Next time you get the opportunity, call your mama and thank her for that good X chromosome. Or call her and thank her for being your original source of unconditional love and support. Or just call her. You don't have to have a reason. Mom will know what it's about. This first toast is to all the lasses we call mom. We love you and we thank you. To our mothers.
To our mummies.
This next toast is to the wives, the girlfriends, the lovers, whatever you call she who colors the darkness with 1,000 secret flames. You ask a man who's got the love of a good woman what makes that relationship so special, and he'll tell you, it's not the physical pleasure we achieve when you hold us in your arms. It's the spiritual fulfillment we achieve knowing that you think enough of us to hold us in your hearts as well. If you have the love of a good woman, you know that even seen in the harshest light, you can't be all bad. You also know that your lousiest day at work can turn out just fine because you have her to come home to. She's like the candle in the window that guides you home through the storm. And any man who has that source of joy and comfort in his life is a fool not to be grateful for it every single day. And any man who doesn't have that source of joy and comfort in his life can't help but feel the void, no matter how well everything else is going. Yet you women are generally regarded as the more emotional of the two sexes. But let me tell you, we men have our own emotional trials and tribulations we need to bear as we walk this life. And whether you know it or not, we sometimes need you to help us dry those tears we've been told all our lives we're not allowed to cry. So, to she who colors the darkness with 1,000 secret flames, we men say thank you, not just for being willing to share the beauty of your bodies, but for being willing to share the beauty of your hearts as well. We love you, and we thank you.
Whoa.
Oh,
To she who colors the darkness.
Can I get a copy of that?
This next toast.
We're not done.
I got a lot to get off. For 68 years of this, I got to get it off. I'll let you go when I'm ready to let you go.
The bell does not dismiss you.
I dismiss. This next toast. This next toast is to the rest of you lasses, the ones we call friends. You don't get flowers on Valentine's Day, you don't get presents at Christmas, but we men want you to know just how much we appreciate the way you have enriched our lives through your presence. I mean, you're batshit crazy 10% of the time, and you're smarter than us the other 90%. And let me tell you, that's an interesting set of characteristics to sit across the table from. As I approached middle age, I started reading those articles that talk about things that are going to change as you get older. And there are a number of topics discussed, and by and large, much of what those authors wrote has been proven true in the course of time. But one thing nobody ever told me is if a man lives long enough to where the big head finally wins the great wrestling match and every interaction with a female doesn't have to be part of the dating game, mating game, you women become damned interesting people. I don't know about the rest of you men, but when all that's left for me is to sit and ponder this patchwork quilt of places and faces I call my life, I'm going to feel like some of the most beautiful and interesting patches of the quilt represent women who I knew as just friends. So to the friends, you men say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your wit and wisdom, for your perspectives, both enlightening and perplexing. And thank you for the laughter and the love that has made the fabric of our lives so much richer than it would have been otherwise. We love you, and we thank you. To the friends.
To the friends.
With and without benefits.
This final toast is to all the lasses everywhere. You gave us life, you give us love, you inspire us to become better versions of ourselves. If it wasn't for you women, we men would still be living in caves too stupid to know what we were missing. So to all the lasses, we men want to say, we love you, we admire you, we cherish you, and we thank you. To all the lasses everywhere.
Hey!
Thank you, Ron.
Go ahead, take one.